This video will cover identifying line segments, rays, and angles. This is a 4th grade Geometry Tennessee State Standard. In this video, we will use the following vocabulary terms. Line segment, a part of a line with 2 endpoints. Ray, a part of a line that has one endpoint and continues on forever in one direction. Angle, a figure formed by 2 rays that have the same endpoint, also known as a vertex. Vertex, the point where 2 rays meet in a given angle. Naming lines. In geometry, points on a given line or angle are labeled with a letter. You will use these letters to name a given line, angle, or ray. When naming a line, you would only need 2 of the infinite numbers on the line. We would name this line AB because it gives us 2 specific points. Notice the 2 arrows at the end. This signifies a line as opposed to a ray or segment. Naming angles. When naming an angle, there will be 3 different points to use. The order of the points does not matter as long as the letter of the vertex is used in the middle. We would call this angle BAC or CAB because the letter A signifies the vertex. There are 4 different types of angles we will discuss: right, acute, obtuse, and straight. A right angle is an angle that forms a square corner at 90 degrees. Many times, a small square will be present if an angle is 90 degrees. Acute, an angle that opens less than a right angle or less than 90 degrees. Obtuse, an angle that is open more than a right angle but less than a straight angle. Obtuse angles measure more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Straight angle, an angle that forms a straight line at 180 degrees. Identifying lines and angles in a single image. When looking at this set of lines, you can notice the different types of lines and angles. When we look at angle PKL, we can tell this is a right angle. The box found inside a right angle signifies it measures 90 degrees. We can also see that the angle PKM is greater in size than the angle PKL. This tells us that angle PKM is an obtuse angle. Angle OKP is an acute angle because it opens less than 90 degrees. There are 6 other angles found in this image. Can you identify them? Identifying lines and angles in a single image. This time, we will be identifying different lines. On the bottom line, there are 3 points. If we look at SET, we are looking at a line. This is because there are no set ends. This line could go on forever. When we look at EU, this is a ray. A ray has one set end and one arrow that could continue on forever. In addition, angle NET represents a right angle at 90 degrees. Even though there is no square, the 2 lines that form angle NET are perpendicular. Practice. Can you identify the following lines and angles? Number 1, acute angle. Number 2, obtuse angle. Number 3, ray. Number 4, line segment. Number 5, line. And number 6, straight angle. Pause here if you need more time. Answers. Acute angle. Any given answer that results in an angle with less than a 90-degree measurement. There are multiple answers. Number 2, obtuse angle. Angle ABC. Number 3, a ray. Angle or line BA. Number 4, a line segment. Segment DE. Number 5, a line. Any given answer that results with 2 arrows at the end. There are multiple answers. Number 6, straight angle. Any given answer that results with 2 arrows at the end that equals 180 degrees. There are multiple answers.